Hi guys, Ted Jordan here with Handling Your Business as a Professional Actor. All right, cool. So here's what we're going to be talking about this week. We're going to be talking about taping yourself for an audition and submitting it. Now, one of the things you want to do is read through the audition notice thoroughly to know exactly what you need to do in order to videotape yourself and to send it, okay? It's very important that you read it thoroughly so you know exactly what to do and meet the requirements. Okay, now you've set up your video, your camera. If you have a regular camera, video camera, that's cool. If you use your camera phone, also cool. Why? Because that's how we shoot these videos, off of our camera phones. We have 4K camera phones off of our iPhones, so we use the technology that's available to us. We also have lighting. Good lighting. That's also what you need in order to videotape yourself and to submit. You don't want poor lighting. You don't want hot spots, which meaning the light is so hot on you that they can't see your face. All right, next, if you're going to use the script, and I would advise, if you can, memorize the script so now you're free to become the character and you can focus in completely on that and not have something in your hand. But let's just say, for the sake of time, the opportunity has come, you have a 24-hour turnaround, you've gone over the script, but you don't have time to really memorize it thoroughly the way you would like to. The technique to use that is have the script here. Don't put it in front of your face. Don't do that. And don't put it over here. I've seen students do that because somebody else told them it was a good idea to, do that. Have it right here so you can do this. This is the technique. This is the proper technique to do it if you're going to be on camera with the script. So you look the script over as you're doing your lines, you're looking back at the camera. Right. So you have camera eye contact. No casting director wants to see you do this and just read all the way through the lines without some kind of eye contact with the camera. Have eye contact. Go over your script. Warm up to it so you know exactly what you're doing with your character. This is a movie script. All right, so you're doing your lines and you deliver the lines and you go back here and you deliver the lines and you go back there and do this and you go back and forth with this. Now it seems weird, but it works really well for you. Again, the ideal is to have it memorized, but again, if you don't have time, then take advantage of the opportunity and make sure you got good lighting, good camera, and you're face-to-face, your eye level with the camera to the very best of your ability. Have a tripod, we've got one. Again, making sure that it looks its very best, because that's extremely important when you're submitting and they don't know who you are. Even if they do and they are familiar with you, you want to do the very best possible job that's available to you. All right, now here's what someone else sent in to us when they wanted to audition. Articulate young lady, very nice young lady, very pleasant, very bright. We wanted to give an opportunity. We never know when we're going to run across raw talent. Every now and then we run across people who knock it out of the park. We give them an opportunity and they don't fail us. This particular person, however, did. This is what they did. They submitted their audition. And again, it's always best to have someone read with you when you're auditioning. When you have more than one person in that particular scene besides your character that you're auditioning for, make sure you have someone else to read the other lines off camera. And make sure they sound like something. They don't sound like they're some kind of dead dog laying on the side of the road just saying words. They should be into what they're talking about, because that gets the audience, the casting director, the producer, the directors, the people who are looking to hire you, interested in your performance. It makes a difference. But I tell you what, there was a young lady who auditioned for us. She didn't have someone to read with her. She tried to get that, but she didn't have it. Here's what she did. She decided that she was going to record the other lines in a different voice, which worked. It was very impressive. She knew her lines as she did her lines, and as the recording came across, it sounded like somebody completely different doing her lines. It worked really well, and guess what? We hired her because she actually came across very well on camera, and she knew what she was doing, and she believed that, she was the character, and she made us believe that too, okay? So the other young lady, however, did this. She decided to do her lines, but she wasn't really warm to the lines. She didn't understand what her character was supposed to be doing. And with the other characters, she decided to add some kind of accent to the character that did not belong. And when she was doing that, she would flip the phone up to the ceiling. So now we see ceiling and her off camera doing the lines, and she'd flip it back and forth like that. Again, guys, training is hugely important. It's very important that you get trained, because no one takes you seriously with that kind of foolishness going on. And again, I ran across a colleague earlier today who was sharing that very thing for auditioning. She was auditioning with her dog in the video, and the dog had no reason to be there. People just don't know what they don't know. Education helps you with that. So if you have any questions, comments, by all means send them to professionalactingforthelonghall@yahoo.com. And we hope these videos are helpful to you. We're getting some very good feedback on people who don't know, but now they do know because they're watching the videos. Great, guys. It's a brand new year. We're expecting great and tremendous prosperity. Take care of yourself. We'll talk to you soon.